Hey guys, Stone saying here. I know I haven't made a video in a very long time, but with everything that's going on right now, I feel like it's time for me to get my voice out there, just like everybody else should be doing, instead of being violent during these protests that's been going on. As you know, as a lot of you should know, a black man known as George Floyd was murdered by an officer in a very, very inhumane way, in my opinion. But right now, the bigger problem is what's going on with these violent riots and protests. These should not be happening. None of these businesses or people are involved in this man's death. A lot of them are also wanting justice for what has happened. But looting, setting things on fire, brutally hurting other people, that is not how you get justice. That is just making it harder to get justice for this man, because everybody has to focus their efforts on keeping these riots controlled, which is proving very difficult. Very difficult. I have seen multiple videos. One of a little girl being pepper sprayed by police because their unresponsible parent brought them to a protest knowing that it could get violent at any time. And, it could have already been violent. But to the people who did stop and help this little girl get milk, put some milk in her eyes and on her face to stop the burning, I appreciate you for doing that. Even daring this hell on earth, there are still people with a kind enough heart to know we need to help our fellow people. I may not be black, and I've never claimed to be, but to me, we're all humans. We're race, religion, ethnicity, all of that does not matter. We are all human. We are all humans on this world. We should all care for each other. But these riots have been getting out of control because of this man's death, which you have a right, I have a right, everybody has a right to feel sad, angry, fearful, everything. You have that right. But this unnecessary violence is not what's needed. This is just making everything worse for everybody, not just you. People's businesses are being destroyed. With this COVID-19 stuff, people are already having a hard enough time being able to make ends meet, trying to sustain their life. But now you are destroying businesses that are not even involved in this death. There was also a man who was ganged up on by protesters because he was trying to protect his own store. Yes, he did have a machete, but with that many people, yes, you have a right to protect yourself and your business. This man was beaten nearly to death. Luckily, he was able to survive. And I give respect to this man because he tried to protect his pride and joy. And I'm pretty sure this man also wants justice for George Floyd. I want justice for George Floyd because police brutality has been around for ages. Ages. And it shouldn't happen to anybody. Whether you're white, black, Latino, it don't matter. It should not happen. And you're right. Justice needs to be served. But with these riots going on, how is that going to happen when we have to exhaust all of our resources to protect everybody else before we could even get justice for a man who was wrongly murdered? It upsets me. I am now scared for my safety, my family's safety, and even everybody else out there. I have no obligation to feel for these people, but to me, that's how I am. I don't like seeing people hurt. I just don't. The only way you should be violent or even show any type of violence is if you are protecting something, protecting your mother, protecting a friend, not looting and burning for your own personal gain over a death of an innocent man. You are doing all this for the wrong reasons, and it hurts. I feel pain, and I'm not even directly involved in this, and I'm in pain. It's so hard to witness all this violence across the country, maybe even beyond that, all because people want to use this as their own personal gain and try to be criminals when they shouldn't. They need to just speak up. A peaceful protest is all that is needed. You don't need to go hurting people. I can't speak for George Floyd, but I doubt he would want this over his death. Even his girlfriend said that you guys need to stop. Like, let the family mourn for their loss. Then we can get justice for this man. And I know justice will be served because there's plenty of proof showing that this officer was never fit to be a police officer. I don't want to go into too much personal on that because I'm pretty sure I'll get in trouble for that. But I'll just say yes, his past makes me question why he was ever a police officer to begin with. But I just wanted to make this video to tell all of you, whether you're a rioter or just a peaceful person, this is not how we get justice in this world. It's just not. This senseless violence is only going to make things worse. You are hurting innocent people, innocent families, little kids. You are hurting so many people with your stupidity-induced actions. And to those people who wish to continue to destroy, burn, hurt, all of that, you are scum. And I am not afraid to say it. I don't wish death on you. I don't wish anything bad, but you will also get served justice as well for your actions. And you will realize I should have used my energy and resources to truly help get justice for this man and not make it to where justice will be brought upon you. I just don't know. My mind is still blowing from this. I was wanting to keep quiet, but after seeing a couple videos that popped up, I chose not to. I chose to speak up because that's what needs to be done. People need to speak up and say, we need justice for this man. And I know it will happen. But if you guys keep destroying, it's going to take even longer. It may not even ever happen. Because we have to now try to get you guys under control, so we can go back to getting justice. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that this video has touched a few of y'all. Hopefully it will also show these some riders that may watch this show the error of their ways, and hopefully they may come up with a better plan to get justice, because this unnecessary violence is not going to give instant justice. It's just going to get more people hurt, and I don't want to see that.